Hello and welcome to the Cattle Ranch series. I'm your host, Casually Farms, and today we're going to see what we can do with these cows. They are getting awfully hungry, but I'm thinking that what we want to do is hopefully get a couple fields planted with some wheat, but we can't do that until September. Also, there's a couple contracts that I had spied that we are able to do that would be able to make some sort of income there. So let's go take a look at that, and maybe we can get some income going. So let's go hop into there. We'll hop to the store. Let's accept this one. We're going to borrow those items. And then we're also going to do this one. We're going to borrow these items as well. Because I don't think... We'll try it. Maybe we can try it. Maybe we can just lease it. I'm not quite sure if you can utilize those ones and go mow that one there. I'm not sure. We can try it and see if that works. So let's go hop over to the store. I'll meet you there. We'll pick up our new equipment after we sign the papers. So I'll meet you guys at the store. All right, we just got done signing papers. Oh, yeah. And I forgot, we had bought a water tank last episode that we left up here. So that's still here. The cows were thirsty. We bought a water tank. Anyways, let's grab this tractor and grab this mower, and let's go to that field, and let's start mowing. I think we can... I'd like to see if we can utilize this on the other field, so then we don't have to lease. We're just leasing this one time, but I don't know if it's going to say we don't have access to this field or what the deal is there. So let's open up the map because I need to go up to field 12. So that's going to be out and to the right and then back up the main highway up there. So let's go up there and see what kind of mow job we can get going here. All right, the field should be up here and to our left. Yes, so it's right there. Apparently there's a stop sign some sort of sign we ran over here. All right, let's get this bad boy. Field is right here. Can you have it turn the other direction? I don't think so. So let's just hop into here. And I guess we'll start mowing. All right, the contract is finished, and it will not let me finish this, guys. The mower is still on, the contract is finished, but I cannot finish mowing. That's kind of crazy that we're not able to unable to utilize that. All right, let's bring this back to the shop. Actually, you know what? Let's back this in there. I did want to take a look at that other field. The other contract real quick. Let's take a look at that and see if we can make that work. So this is field 45. I think we have to hit the borrow item because I can't I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you guys have ever tried this where basically you utilize another contract, use that equipment to do another contract, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I want to utilize the equipment that I have right now to do 45, or should we just return it, borrow these items, and get to use some different stuff? I say let's do this. Let's just return that item. We'll go and borrow this here. So let's go back to the store, and we might as well utilize the other stuff and kind of use it. So I'll meet you back at the shop, pick up our other equipment, and we'll accept that contract, and then we'll complete this contract to make a little cash. So I will meet you guys back at the shop. We're going to do this one so that way we can see the Mac Don set. Heck yeah. We're going to accept that. We're going to borrow, and we're going to go hop into the Mac Don. Look at that beauty. Look at it. That thing is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is going to take a little while. That's a little bit smaller head, but I think it's going to work just fine. So the good thing is that this machine goes pretty quick. It goes relatively fast, so that's a big plus. The turning ability on this thing, I have messed around with it on a couple of my other saves, and I have to say that I thoroughly like this right here. I enjoy this piece of equipment. All right, so let's open up the map. Looks like it's just north on the field there. It is a bigger field, so it's directly behind us. Look at the interior. Let's just admire the interior for a second on this thing. I dig it. I like it. Nice and sand color. It looks good. Let's unfold you. It widens everything out. Let's turn this on. And let's start mowing this bad boy. We're going to definitely turn on the GPS. Didn't want to do that. Assisted steering. Actually, you know what? We can do that. We are going to do that. We're just going to hire this one done. We're going to ride along a little bit, so that way we can kind of test it out, see how it goes. But this thing looks pretty cool. This is a pretty cool addition to the game. All right, we're just about getting done with this field here, guys. We had to take over, and as you can see, don't judge. The AI was doing a little bit better job than I was, but I mean, he had a little more time in the seat, so we'll get this field finished up. But it's going to be almost August. I would like to go back to the house, get some rest, and have it be September already, so that way we can start planting that wheat that we've been talking about. Also, I've been contemplating whether we want to take out a loan or not. We do have quite a bit of stuff that we want to try to get done that is going to require some money. And as you can see, we only have about $30,000. That's not a whole lot of money. I've been just eagerly waiting to want to progress this farm, but the money issue is kind of a thing right now. So I don't know. Anyways, let's return this thing back to the shop. We are done with it for now. That was a fun piece of equipment to handle there. So let's accept this contract and collect the money due. And let's take a look and see. So we got $38,000. Let's make a quick trip back to the house. I will meet you guys here at the cow pasture. All right, we're at the cow pasture. That was quick. That was a quick travel. Okay, we need to get this field planted, but we got to wait till September to plant this as wheat. We got the two fields growing grass. The cows are getting super hungry. They are telling me to hurry up to get some of this stuff done. So we're going to run over here and we're going to take a quick nap. And it's going to be September just like that. So let's get over here and say hi to Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. How's it going? All right, let's take a little quick nap. And it's going to be 8 a.m. in September. All right, good morning. It's finally September. Looks like we had a little property income happen there. So we got $38,582. Good morning, Grandpa. Did you get any rest? Doesn't look like it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Okay, let's go grab the cedar. Oh, that's a beautiful morning. Look at that sunrise. 8 a.m. Bet we didn't have any coffee. Sip our coffee. We could sit underneath here, get a little chair, sit underneath here, and just enjoy the sunrise. That looks awfully beautiful. All right, let's go hop in the tractor. First of all, the cows are still there. Nobody got out last night. They're still hungry. They are mad. So let's go hop in the tractor and let's try getting the stuff planted. All right, we changed it to wheat, so that's a plus. Let's get this thing kind of going, get it set down in here, and then we'll have to turn the GPS on here. So let's turn on our guided steering. We want 3 passes. Let's do 4, just for ease of turning around, and let's do it. Let's hammer it down. Let's go. All right, so that's down. We're planting some wheat early September morning, and we're going to town. This field is going to take just a tad to do, but in the meantime, we will kind of discuss. We got the grass growing here. I'm assuming the grass is growing on field 2 as well. I have some ideas, but I am honestly thinking we're going to have to take a loan out to do it. Just because I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. We're gonna kind of plug through this field, get this stuff figured out, and yeah, we'll eventually get there. We will eventually get this all figured out. Get this thing backed up here just a tad, just like so. And we're gonna drop that down and off we go. So this is gonna be a little bit bigger field of wheat, which will be fine. We can make some straw bales out of here. The other thing too, I think we have a couple more months before we want to start selling that wheat and the canola for the high dollar price tags. I don't even remember how much, to be honest with you, how much we even had in the silos. So that'll be interesting to figure out what we have there. I don't think it's a whole lot. I don't think it's going to put us over the edge of anything. I want to get a couple a bigger cow pasture. So we'll see what we can do. Now I don't know if this tractor seems like it's not powerful enough, but it doesn't go any faster with the other tractor, so we're going to be using it. So it is what it is. It's working right now. The old girl, she's a work hog though. 94.2 hours on this thing. Probably wouldn't hurt to maybe do a little repair on that sucker, but we can't quite afford that. That's looking awfully nice. The one thing we do need to get is a mower. We do not have any sort of a mower. The one mower that I did see was like a side wing mower, and I think it should work for the time being. It'll work with for what we need it. We'll also need to get a windrower and a tedder. Also, I just thought of it because I just seen my water well. We need to get some water for the cows. So we need to get our tank back to the farm and kind of work on some things. Ooh, this might be just an episode of contracts and get one field of ours planted. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. There's not a whole lot left to do on the farm as of right now. So I'm just not quite sure. We got to get that money up, so we might be doing some contracts the next couple days here. All right, let's work on these end rows here. Let's work on these ones here, and then we can work on our stinking thing. Then we can work on our up-down rows. That's going to take a little bit. Let's get the end rows done, and then the up-down should be a lot quicker. A lot quicker. Also, if you guys haven't yet, there is a Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, there's a link down in the description down below. You guys can join that as we're trying to build a Discord community over there. That way you guys have a place to go if you guys are looking for a group to play with on a community server or on a multi-server, or just make some friends in the farm sim community. So there is some of that there. And why did that stuff change? Whoa. Why did that stuff change colors? That's what I would like to know. Why did that stuff change such weird colors? The other one didn't change it. That's weird. The texture change on that stuff. I know we were planting, but the texture change on that stuff seems kind of odd. At least we know where we've been there, so that's kind of weird. So yeah, there's a couple things we need to purchase or lease. We can lease them as well, although I don't really want to try to do any leases with them, but hey, it is what it is. It's called farming for a reason, right? You farm to live on nothing. Okay. There is a possibility that we're going to have to get some more seed to finish this field. So my thought is we can take that cow pasture right now and we sell it. It's only $7,500, I think, if we sell it. Part of me wants to get I think it's the $85,000 pasture. That would give you a little bit more, but the problem is I think we need to get this stuff in place. So we need to get the tedder, we need to get the bales, we need to get some of that stuff. We need to make a little income. So for the time being, we are just going to continue to use what we have, and that's going to require to just, you know, keep the cows we have. We can kind of feed them as we go, so that way we're not just throwing all of our eggs in one basket. No point intended. The other thing we could do, I think, to make some income is I think we could do some greenhouse stuff. I could maybe set a couple greenhouse stuff on one of these fields or somewhere out here, and we could maybe try to get some income from the greenhouses, which would basically mean, you know, let it produce what it needs to produce. All you got to do is bring it water. So we could possibly implement a couple greenhouses of some sort. We can maybe take a look at those. Once we get these end rows done here, we might be able to take a look at some of those greenhouses and see what we can get into. All right, we have, I think was that the 1, 2, 3. We got one more pass to go around. And then we can, I think we can let this hired hand go for a little bit. And then that way we can kind of take a look at the greenhouse stuff. Maybe get something like the greenhouse production going of some sort. And then we can come back and finish up the work that this guy's doing here. So maybe we'll just finish this little pass right here before I say, hey, go and work. All right, we'll let the guy get kind of squared away or figure out what he's doing here. And then we'll hop out over here and we'll kind of let him do his thing here. Drop that baby down and away you go. All right, good luck. Call if there's any issues. All right, let's go hop in over here and let's hop out. Let's go open up the building. Let's see what we got for like production. So fences, cows, factories. What kind of stuff do we have for factories? What kind of little production greenhouses do we got? And if we have any, and what do they cost? Where are the greenhouses? Factories, sell points, greenhouses. Here we go. Okay, so some of them are a little spendy. That's probably the least expensive one. That one's least expensive, but what does it produce? Mushrooms, and it must be just mushrooms. What kind of, let's see what kind of mushroom production, what is that going to, what do we get from that mushroom production? So let's take a look and see what kind of stuff we can get for production here. Here we go. This is going to be better. Mushrooms, where are you? At the bottom, because it's alphabetical ordered. And I completely forgot where my M's are. I do not see mushrooms. Oyster mushrooms right there. Holy shnikes. Like that is even at the low production end side of things, that is really good. Okay, let's look at some other stuff. We had, what was it? Chili peppers. Mushrooms look like it's the best. Mushrooms as well. Okay, so some of this production stuff might be a good thing to start. Why didn't we look at this sooner? You guys should have said something before. Okay, well, it looks like mushrooms are maybe, like I said, the way to go. Okay, well, nonetheless, I think what we can do is we will open that back up to construction, and we are going to look at greenhouses, and I think we want to plant mushrooms, which is this guy right here. Yeah, I think we could just set this guy like right. Let's set that back just a little bit. What do you guys think? Do we want to put it back there? Hold on. I think that's going to be our better spot to kind of put it so it's kind of out of the way. But yeah, let's do this. Just like that. And then we'll do another one here. 2 little production facilities. All right, and then let's do some painting. What is this? Concrete? We don't want concrete. Asphalt, dirt, animal mud, dirt. I want like gravel. Rock, cobblestone, gravel. All right, how do we make our size bigger here? Change shape, B. Brush size is N and M. And B changes my... something like that. And then we can kind of continue on out this way. There we go. Now we're coming along. Now we're grooving. There we go. I think what we'll do is we'll actually turn some of this into gravel here. Back to that point. We don't need any rock there, and then we'll just come here like so. Come about straight. There we go. Now we got some stuff here. Maybe do something like this. And we'll maybe change, put a little dirt in there. Is that what that is? Dirt. Kind of make it maybe a little more natural for the most part. Okay. And we could probably get rid of this building. What do you guys think we could get rid of that building? How do I select? Building. Small shed. Age 1 month. Value. We're selling you. We're getting you out of there. Sell. I don't need you. What the heck is that thing? Now you're telling me I won't be able to move that thing, will I? We'll have to plant a tree. We'll have to plant a tree there. Maybe we'll stick a bush in there. Why can't I do a bush? A bush. Area is restricted. Alright then, well fine. What about a tree? Can't really put a tree there. Alright, the bush doesn't want to go there. The tree doesn't want to go there, so yeah, we're just going to kind of do this. Something like so. B changes that. All right, that looks fairly good to me, doesn't it, guys? I think it looks halfway decent. We'll plant a little bit of this stuff here. The landscaping on this stuff seems to be kind of a little bit better than before. And I'm just doing the paint job. All right, that guy's going. Let's hop into this tractor here because we need to go grab that other wagon. So let's fire this guy up. Let's go to the store, grab the water container, fill that up, and go get those mushrooms growing. I will catch you guys when I get back with the water tank. All right, guys, we are back at the farm. We got a little water tank. We're just heading back into the farm here. I do want to make a little quick pass by this honey that we have that's over here. And take a look at that. Again, I don't have a way to transport it. I need to either grab some forks or make something happen. I'm not sure how we're going to get that to all work out, but it does look like we have produced a little bit of honey there. I have not taken the time to come look at this. Let's go check out the bees. And we have some honey. I'm not quite sure what it is for the honey, but that's kind of nice. Got a little production area there. We need to feed the cows. We need to water the cows. We also need to feed the cows. The cows are getting mad. They're like, come on, bud. We need to eat. We're getting hungry. But we're going to sneak back here, and we're going to actually get some water. Let's see if we can get this thing to fill. And it is filling. Nice. We might have to remove that tree. That tree is kind of a nuisance. Not a very good spot for the water here, but it will do its job. It costs us money to grab the water. That sucks. I wonder if I can buy that thing. What's it cost for me to buy that? First off, we're going to go feed the mushrooms. The mushrooms are more important than the cows right now. They're surviving. They're okay. They're eating grass, right? We're eating some grass. This guy is working away pretty good there. Good job, bud. He hasn't called. He hasn't seen any issues, so he hasn't called. We should have maybe looked. Like, is the front door... These are probably backwards. The front door is probably on the backside there. Not sure how much water this takes. We should have flipped this stuff around. It dang near takes the whole thing. Eventually, we could probably get that figured out and get the front door. That stuff could have been to the back, but I don't know if we had a whole lot of room for it. It'll work out. It'll all work out in the end. That's part of the planning we should have done before we bought. We should have looked at it a little bit more before we just like, hey, let's place that sucker right here. But hey, that's how that works. You set something down, then you realize that you could have rearranged it. I need to take a look to see if... Can I buy... I want to take a look. See, can I buy this thing? And what's it cost me? What's it going to cost me here? Wrong one. So I want to go here. Construction. And I want to buy that. And I want... Okay. Why did it charge me money? Why does it charge me money to take water out of there? It's mine. Well, whatever. Let's fill back up. Oh, stinking... They're jipping me here. It's costing me money to get water out of my own well. Anybody knows a way around that other than without purchasing something different? Let me know. All right. I feel bad, cows, but this next run, I promise you, I will get you some water. You guys look a little thirsty. All right. Keep up the good work out there, bud. Good job. You bet you couldn't get rid of that stinking thing right there, a little air compressor. All right. Whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. I was trying to look inside. It's enough water for you cows. Quit your yakking. Quit your guys' yakking. Anyways, thank you guys for, feeding me. Yeah, no problem, man. All right. Let's go bring this. Actually, let's just park this dang thing right here. We'll just park that thing. We'll hop back into this guy. Once he's done, we're going to cancel him. We don't need him anymore. All right, now we need to open this back up and go back to steering assist and hit OK on that. And we'll get this thing going here. All right, we don't have a whole lot left to do. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 passes maybe. Okay, well, we're running extremely low on funds. We got a $17,330, but we'll be able to get this field planted. The cows have water. The mushrooms have water. The production should start working here pretty soon. So there's a couple things that we need to figure out what we're going to do as far as how we're going to get some of that production stuff and get it sold. Now, one of the options is... and it would take some time to do, but you could basically get the forks for this tractor, which I think we're going to need anyways. But we need to find... we might be able to find the truck. Maybe we can just go get a truck from the store, buy ourselves a truck to kind of get around. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. But hopefully we can get this field done and over with and let the stuff just grow. Looks like we have another round left to do here, so we'll get that finished up, and that's gonna have to be it for this episode, because it is getting to be the time where we have nothing to do a whole lot right now, but we got to prepare ourselves for what's coming ahead. So we will catch you guys on the next episode. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out, taking the time. And a huge thank you to all of you guys, the new followers. It is very unbelievable to me, the amount of followers, support, views, likes on the videos. It does truly mean a lot to me, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your guys' day to watch my craziness. Try to farm on this farming simulator. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And guys, we'll catch you guys out in the field. Have a good one.